Hello and welcome to AM Guitar with me and Jay for the first show episode recording of 2022. Happy New Year if this is near the beginning of the new year, otherwise time travel, yes. So today we are taking a proper look at the Glarry GTL semi-hollow. Before we get started, just a big thank you to Glarry for sending this to me. Yes, this has been sent to me. I haven't paid for it. I also haven't been paid to review it. So they send the guitar and they ask me to do an honest review. So this is an honest review. These are my words, not theirs. Now, let's get on with this. So, unplug that for a sec. So my last video was me unboxing this. And I have spent, since then, playing only this guitar. It's how I test them. It's when I get a new guitar like this, I'll just play it until I review it and then see where we go from there. When I opened it, I remarked at how impressed I was with what you could get for £99, even though I promised a while back not to say good for the money. Unfortunately, you're going to hear the phrase good for the money a few times today because that kind of is the best description of this guitar. So I'm going to go through the good, the bad and the ugly, but first I'm going to play you a little track I wrote where it's kind of a cleanish guitar is the rhythm track using this, and then there's a lead guitar using my Ice Cream overdrive pedal. Enjoy. So, what have we got? We have got a Thinline Telecaster. It's a basswood body in this burly wood sandy natural finish. It is a 4-piece body, I believe, with a 2-piece top. It looks like, looking into the sound hole, it looks like it's actually a solid piece of wood on top as well, not ply with a laminate or something. You have a rosewood fingerboard, a maple neck, and then kind of standard tuners, medium jumbo frets, plastic nuts, neck humbucker, bridge single, 6 brass saddles, and then 3-way volume and tone. And that's it, it's a Telecaster. You know, I mean, that's what you'd expect from a Telecaster. It's got a really nice kind of natural acoustic sound to it. And as you heard in that little demo track, it sounds pretty good actually. Especially that neck pickup sounds awesome, I think, for kind of warm bluesy tones. So let's go through some tones. Then I'm going to tell you what I like, what I don't like, and some of the tweaks that I've made. Now, out of the box, this is incredibly playable. But I have made 1 or 2 tiny, tiny little, very simple tweaks that anybody can make. So first of all, a clean-ish tone on the bridge pickup. Now, don't get in the comments and tell me this isn't a clean tone. It's my clean tone. I'm not fluff. I'm not playing it through like epic distortion claiming it to be clean. It's got a slight bit of blues breaker on it. Okay, so neck and bridge. And then neck, my personal favourite. I'll roll the volume off a little bit. So it all sounds pretty good. Let's put a little bit of drive on there. Sorry, I'm going to come to the camera again. Whee! So this is using my Ice Cream overdrive, bridge pickup. Both together. And then neck. And stuff. It sounds good. And you know what? I'm really enjoying playing it, which frustrates me because I have more expensive, better guitars, but I actually enjoy playing this quite a lot. I did make some tweaks to it, and I did say in the first video I did that there were a couple of bits I didn't like. So here's the ugly. The ugly was that the hat on here was really wobbly, not a bad thing. Bit of paper, put it back down, it was absolutely fine. Also, the bridge pickup was far too bright. Now, I fixed both things. Like I said, stuck a thing up there. And I just raised the bridge pickup a little bit. And I also lowered the action very slightly. Again, very easy to do. The tools are in the bag. I didn't need to lower the action, but personal preference led me to lowering the action as well. That took some of the top end off. The other thing that I realised I didn't like very much was the feel of the neck. And now, the neck's nice. It's a kind of it's a chunky neck, but it's not much chunkier than my Mexican Telecaster. It was the feel of it because it's kind of an unfinished wood. So again, very simply, all I did actually, I've got it over here. All I did was I used some what's it called? Monty's Instrument Food, which is essentially a wax. You apply a little bit of it onto the neck, leave it for a bit, and then polish it off. And I put 2 coats on the neck. And now the neck feels absolutely fantastic. Again, really simple to do, nothing invasive. Cleaned it because the fretboard was a bit grubby. Other than that, do you know what? The tuners are a bit stiff. The nut isn't going to last very long because it's plastic. But it plays really nicely. And I don't say this about really cheap guitars very often, but if you were to hand this guitar, when it came out of the box, to a beginner, they would enjoy playing it because it sounds okay, it plays fine, the action's usable, and straight out of the box you can play it. With a few minor tweaks, you can make it into a really nice playing guitar. Now, it's not all perfect, obviously. There are some pretty unpleasant finish problems where the glaze has been done badly, or gloss, whatever it is. I'm not a massive fan of this huge gap here between the bridge and the pick guard. But, I mean, it costs £99. It plays well. It sounds decent. And it doesn't fall apart when you touch it. There's no sharp fret edges. It's okay. It's not a bad guitar. I have played far worse that have cost more. I think in the price bracket, you are looking at Harley Benton's, this, and a few weird kind of own brand guitars. This is as good as the Harley Benton's in this price range, easily. No, it's not going to be as good as a mid-range Squire. It's probably as good as the low-end Squires, whatever that is, the Bullet series, whatever they are, or the Bullet or Affinity. I've really enjoyed playing it. I like it. It's one of those guitars that will be a really nice backup for me. It'll go in the studio with me when I'm practicing. I won't mind it getting knocked about. But I think it sounds good live. It sounds decent recorded. With a few tiny little tweaks, you can make it play really well. Yeah, I'm very impressed, and I'm very thankful to Glarry for sending this to me to look at. So there you go. The Glarry GTL semi-hollow burly wood guitar thing. Let me know what you think. Have you played one of these? Do you like them? Did you have to do anything? I know quality control from some of these low-end manufacturers can be a bit dodgy. This was in decent condition. I know some haven't been. Let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, and I will see you again soon. Cheers.